Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. If you saw part 1, then you remember that I had received a large shipment of toys from Big Bad Toy Store. It finally happened. My pile of loot was so big that it had to be shipped in 2 boxes weighing a total of 60 pounds. That's 60 pounds of toys. I'm sure there's some stuff that I forgot I even ordered. So let's open this second box. Let's see what's inside. If you saw the first video, you saw the amount of great stuff that was in the first box. I'm almost willing to bet there is even better stuff in the second. Now these boxes are so big and they're so filled with stuff, they're actually on the side because I couldn't get them on screen with me and show you what those items are. So if you're unfamiliar with Big Bad Toy Store and their pile of loot, basically what they do is if you order an item for them, they will hold it for 90 days and you can keep adding stuff to that pile of loot. They will send it out to you all at once to cut down on the shipping cost, and they offer a $4 flat rate. I'm sure both Big Bad Toy Store and FedEx were very angry with me for the fact that I shipped 2 boxes, 60 pounds of toys for $4. Feel like I'm taking advantage of the system. All right, so first up, we've got the Super 7 Thundercats Ultimate Jackalman. You don't want to see the cardboard box. You actually want to see the figure. I know that. So it's an unboxing within an unboxing. So you've got this great outer slip cover. Pull it off, and you've got the figure right there. You've got Jackalman. So that's the first Super 7. All right. This one is the Super 7 Big Bad Toy Store exclusive glow-in-the-dark Mumra. And this one you can tell already is special because of the outer slipcase here is like a metallic purple compared to the matte black. And we pull the slip cover off, and there he is, glow-in-the-dark Mumra. Looking like he's ready to just light the room up when the lights go out. You know, looking in this box, I really think it is all just Super 7 stuff, which just makes my heart happy. All right, so we've got another Thundercats figure, another Super 7 figure. It is the Ultimates Panthro, and there he is, in all of his Panthro Thundercat Ultimate Super 7 awesomeness. I think that's a really poor way of describing how great these figures really are. And finally, let's just finish it off. If you're going to launch a Thundercats line, there's one character you need to have above any other. It must be included in any sort of Thundercats line. And of course, we're talking about the leader himself, Lino. Just looking like he is ready to just take on Mumra, whether he's glowing in the dark or not. You know, I've been doing a disservice to all of you. I haven't been showing the back of these things. Look at that great art on the back of the packaging. It's just wonderful. Super 7. I'm telling you what. I don't like all of their properties, but I still want to buy them just to support them. Okay, so next up, we got 8 more Super 7 figures. They're all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles related. So the first one is from Wave 2. It is the Ultimates Bebop figure, and there's a little snag here. Within the shipper box, they put it in plastic, so it's an extra step that we're gonna have to suffer through. Oh man. we've got, of course, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Man. Take the slipcase off, and we've got Bebop. Now, the Super 7 TMNT Ultimates are designed to look like the classic vintage Playmate toys. So that's why Bebop is looking like his old toy and not how he would look on the show. And also, I wanted to add, if you've noticed, all of the shelves here on my right are empty because I've ordered so many turtles that I needed space for them. So the Transformers, they got moved out. They got moved to a different location. Still within my office / basement / collecting room. So I have more space for turtles because I need it. Alright, so this is from Wave 1. And I'm assuming by this point everyone knows that it's Super 7 and it's a turtle figure and it's the Ultimates. Still in the plastic wrap like the other one. This one is Splinter. And you'll notice how the outer shell is green compared to bad guys that are purple. Just pop this off, and there is Splinter. Looking like a rat. The back isn't as... just a short little bio there. Not as much... it's not as pretty as looking as the Thundercats, but still great nonetheless. All right, from Wave 1, and one of the reasons it took me so long to ship this stuff was that I really wanted Wave 2 to hit before I sent everything. The moment Wave 2 hit and hit my pile of loot and my account was charged, I immediately shipped everything. Alright, so from Wave 1, we've got Raphael, outer shell, and there he is. Look at that. Look at all the accessories in there. It's great. 2 head sculpts, slices of pizza, multiple weapons, tons of great accessories to go with this figure. I'm not showing it. I'm not selling it. I'm so excited for these. Like, I've been buying every single figure that NECA has put out, and those are great. But I'm so excited to bust these things open and to actually play with them and not worry about them breaking, just posing them and just comparing them to my original Playmate figures to see if it's just something that's more modern, made with better technology. Something that's meant for adult collectors who were fans of the original toys and the show way back in the late 80s and early 90s. This is one that I was probably the most excited for this figure out of Wave 1, just because when you see this figure, when you hear about this character, you do think classic Turtles villain. And he might not be an A-lister. He might not be the most threatening character to the Turtles themselves, but he's probably up there as, like, maybe, in my opinion, the 5th most important villain in Turtles, and that is Baxter Stockman. I love the little fly head on the front. So crack it open, and there we've got Baxter Stockman, just like his old toy. I can't even tell you how happy this figure makes me right now. It's taking everything I've got from not stopping this, opening this up, playing with it a little bit, and then coming back and finishing it out. The one thing I want to point out that I haven't on any of the previous ones, but I think it's important, this back, if you look at the bricks, it's actually it's textured. It's glossy, it's shiny. It's a really great packaging job if you're into toy design, if you're into any sort of design at all. This is just, it's really nice to look at. I think it's safe to say, and I'm showing it, I'm really excited for these Super 7 turtles. I'm trying to be even. It's not working very well. Oh man, I'm really excited for this next one, just to see how they got it to work. And you're gonna have a lot of questions about it too, once you see who it is. It is Mutant Man. And this is my first time seeing it in person, and look at that. They got all of the parts inside to just look like it's floating around in there. That is amazing. That is amazing. Just an incredible job. And in case you're wondering, the answer is no. We are not sponsored by Super 7 or Big Bad Toy Store. I'm just a fan of both. Alright, so we've only got 3 more Super 7 turtles to go. And this next one is from Wave 2. I'm running out of places to put boxes. Oh man, look at that. That is Shredder. And that is softwood cloth on his cape. Look at that. That's awesome. I love the fact too that a lot of the old vintage Playmate figures look nothing like what the actual turtles or other characters look like on the show. And you know, Super 7 is just going ahead and saying, you know what, we're going to do the exact same thing, and it's still going to be awesome. Alright, so you can't have Shredder without having a lackey to go with him. And not just, you know, like a lackey like Bebop. You need someone to go down and do the actual grunt work to take the beating so that you don't have to. And that's what this figure is. This figure is, it's from Wave 1. It is a foot soldier. These are just wonderful looking. I'm so excited for these. I can't wait to just play with them. And the last Super 7 item in the box, the last, I think, turtle in the box. It's from Wave 2, which is insane that they pushed this guy back to Wave 2. I said it in part 1, in video number 1. That this character, he is my favorite. He is by far the best turtle. Of course, it's Leonardo. And this is going to be the first one that I open, that I actually play with, because Leonardo was my very first Playmates toy that I got on my birthday when I turned 5 in 1988. I had no idea who the Ninja Turtles were. I just came home from kindergarten. My mom handed me the birthday present. I opened it. It was Leonardo. And that's where it started. That's how I got sucked into all of this. This will be the first one that I open. Oh man, there's something buried in here that I didn't even see before. It's actually another Dragon Ball figure art. It's, we've got Kaioken, or Kaioken, Son Goku. I honestly thought I already had this one, but I guess I didn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ordered it. Regardless, you can never have enough Gokus, especially when they're doing Kaioken times... How high does he go in the original? 4? 10? Ah, it doesn't matter. Alright, guys. 2 more items left, but they're big ones. They're hot toys. You can't have a pile of loot without having a hot toy inside. If you've been watching the video for a while, you'll know that I've recently started collecting Hot Toys, which is bad. So I went to Big Bad Toy Store because I had some credit, and they had some Hot Toys that were sold out on Sideshow's website. So I figured, let's do it. Let's get them from here. So it's great to see that they still ship them in the original Sideshow Hot Toy shipper boxes. And we've got I really am running out of space to put all of these empty boxes that I'm taking out stuff out of. Again, more plastic. So take that out. We've got from Empire Strikes Back, from her appearance on Cloud City, Princess Leia. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie. I know that doesn't make me cool. That makes me the same as everyone else, but I don't care. I think Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie, probably because there is 0 Jar Jar Binks in it. Whenever you have a Star Wars movie that has 0 Jar Jar Binks, it automatically makes the movie 10 times better than what it originally would be. I hope they eventually do a Bespin Han to go with this Leia, just because it's Han, right? Who doesn't like Han Solo? Well, besides Kylo Ren. That's a different subject. All right. Oh, last one. It's another Hot Toy. It is big. It's actually a bonus set. It's actually 2 characters in one box, in one package. I just got the irony of me complaining about Jar Jar Binks when you see what this is. All right, so take this out. Oh man, it is heavy. All right, so this is from Return of the Jedi. It is Endor, Princess Leia, and Wicket the Ewok. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Justin, how can you eat Jar Jar Binks but you tolerate the Ewoks? I don't know, man. It's just Jar Jar, right? And besides, Wicket doesn't say much besides yub yub, and then next thing you know, he's taking down stormtroopers. So he's definitely 10 times. He is 15 times better than Jar Jar Binks. So that's it, everyone. That was everything that was in box number 2. Like I said earlier, if you haven't checked out the video for box number 1, please go back and do that now. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite item was from this unboxing video. I can tell you without a doubt, my favorite item is that Leonardo. I haven't even opened it yet. The hype for that is real. I'm so excited to bust that one open and play with it. There's a fair chance I'm not even going to clean up the mess that's around me right now. I'm just going to open that toy, play with it. I might even try to sneak it into my bed and have it sleep next to me on my pillow tonight. We'll see how far that goes. Thanks again for checking out the video. Remember, everyone, take care and collect your way.